gonna do some free cards for people. And bam, and bam. Too many crystals. You never heard anybody say that before. Too many crystals. My hair is a mess. My gosh. Honestly. Whatever. All right. What cards do I want to use? I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. Hi. I just got to share to my Facebook real quick. So we're transitioning from Facebook to YouTube. So we're, I just got to let everybody know. We're moving day. Anyways, how are you doing? Hello, Carrie. Hello, Michelle. We're doing free readings tonight. We're going to do some free card readings. We're going to get those out to you. Give me just a moment while I'm trying to share to my Facebook page. Please like the live stream and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you haven't already. Create a post. Hi, Betty. If you haven't already. Give me 3 seconds. 3 shakes. Has it been? I've been on here a little bit. And I was just on the other day. And now here I am. So we're going to do some tarot card readings for y'all, some free readings for y'all. We'll get a couple of decks here. We'll go back and forth. If you're new to the channel, well, there's a lot of that going around, Carrie. There's a lot of that going around, I have to say. We all feel like we're spinning our wheels, right? All right, so we're going to start. Well, thank you. Hello, Miss Rhonda. Benita wants to know what to expect next month. Benita was the first person to ask a question. What can Benita... I'm sorry, my dogs are playing. They only do that when I'm trying to work. I don't even know why. Okay, Benita wants to know what to expect next month. Well, thank you. Wait, thanks. What can Benita expect next month with that? 8 of Cups and Reverse. Calm down, guys. What are you doing? They're playing. My dog, he's very vocal. Would you stop? George, quit. Okay. I've got 3 cards here for you, Benita. I feel like you're really stuck right now, Benita, okay? I feel like this 8 of Cups in reverse is talking about you being in the same situation that you've been in, okay? I feel like this is a repeating pattern for you. It's like you need to make a decision about your future. You need to look at what your options are and decide what's best for you. I feel like this is something that you have been procrastinating making a final decision on. We've got some insecurity about our decision-making process, all right? And I feel like that's just a pattern of behavior that you have. There's not really anything wrong with your decision-making process. I mean, we don't always make the best decisions, but that doesn't mean it's wrong. It just means that there could have been a better one. You know what I mean? Please ask one question. And if I answer your one question, then you're all done. Give somebody else a chance for a free reading, right? Usually at this time, I'm doing paid readings on Facebook, but I think today is a free day. Okay, next one. I'm going to answer. Michelle Trahan says she would love a reading. Okay. Michelle, what do we got coming up for Michelle? You're welcome. Thank you for the flowers. They're so happy. Michelle. We're going to be releasing something, Michelle, where there's some emotional attachment that I'm having here, where the Hangman in reverse with the 9 of Swords in reverse. Coming to terms with something, releasing your hold on the situation, releasing your old feelings. 9 of Swords in reverse is letting go of your anxiety or worry. Hangman in reverse is literally like making a decision, moving forward. And that is seconded by the 8 of Cups in reverse. So the decision that you're making is to not let something bother you anymore. Okay, I feel like this is about a point of spiritual growth, as you can see from the light on this card, hitting her right on her crown. This is about spiritual growth for you, all right? Hi, Jennifer. I am. Thank you so much. This is about spiritual growth for you, dear. Okay, and this is about you letting go of old feelings, like maybe some old resentments, things that you had been holding on to, things that you had been just harboring bad feelings for. Okay, so Michelle, this is a time for you to really purge that unnecessary yuck that you've been kind of holding on to. Okay. Hello, Aaliyah. How are you? Okay, next we are going to do Carrie. Reviews by Carrie is next. I'll do as many as I can, Rhonda, and I'm doing them in the order they are received. 3 shuffles for Carrie. You're welcome, Michelle. I hope that helps you on your journey. What do we have for Miss Carrie coming up? Thank you, Jennifer. Honestly, it was a very strange occurrence. Okay. We all know that I don't often feel those kinds of feelings, especially during a live. And it was, let's just say, somebody brought some yucky crap to my live. So I decided to put an end to it early, get rid of it. I'm feeling a lot better today now that I cleared all that energy out. Okay. This is really crazy, Carrie. We got some good things here. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate you saying that. I appreciate you. We got some things here, Jennifer. I'm sorry, Carrie. Ooh, what is that? I'm good. Carrie, you have the High Priestess. This is all about listening to your intuition, allowing yourself to receive intuitive guidance from your higher self, knowing what's right, knowing the right decisions to make, and doing what's right. I'm sorry. Don't let that fall and hit you. And then you have the Ace of Wands. Look at that third eye. She's woke as hell. Look at that. Look at that. So these two cards together are really talking about opening up to your spiritual gifts, opening to your different clair abilities, and really being aware of things on a higher dimensional plane. Okay. This Eight of Wands in reverse is you keeping it to yourself, not telling people about it because maybe you're a little concerned about their reactions, or maybe you're concerned about their judgment or something like that. You know, I don't really know. Thank you, Sarah. These are the Light Seers. This is the Light Seers Tarot. Okay. But this is what's happening for you, Carrie. These are things that are going through like a spiritual awakening type of thing, and not telling people about it because you don't want to hear any shit, right? And we all have those people in our life that are very stuck in the 3D and very stuck in the old judgmental ways of creation. But more and more people are awake than you know. And so you never know. Maybe you could trust one person with what you're going through, and that'll cause kind of like a snowball effect. Surround yourself with people who are loving and accepting. Next, we are going to do Betty Gordon. And Betty wants to know, no, I'm only going live here. I'm not going live on Facebook tonight. And then we will do wheat tins. Or wheat tins. Wheatons. Mr. Wheatons. Mr. and Mrs. Wheatons. Well, me and my kid's father work it out. Here's what Betty wants to know. All right. What do we see for Betty and the kid's dad coming up? This is just a yes or no question. We can do a yes or no tarot. Well, Betty and her kid's dad work it out. No, Betty. I'm doing just a simple yes or no with the cards. And usually if you ask the cards a question, you can get a simple yes or no answer by making 3 stacks of 13, okay, or stopping whenever you get an ace. So like if I ask the cards a question and I start turning over cards, and on the 5th card I get an ace, I'm going to go to my 2nd stack, count out 13. If I don't have any aces, I stop at 13 and I go to my next stack. Okay, if you have 2 out of 3 stacks that have an ace, that is a yes answer. You have no aces. So that answer for me would be a no. All right, that is just a simple, easy thing anybody can do with a tarot deck, and now you know. Okay, now we have Wheatons. What do you want to know, Wheatons? Hello, my husband. If you have a question, you can ask the cards. Everybody gets one question. Hello, Miss Lana. Do you like the candles I made you? Oh, I'm so excited. Miss Lana sent me a lovely gift, so I sent her one back. I made some candles. My very first candle making experience. And I gave them to Miss Lana. Yep, this is my husband. Okay, next question is for Wheatons. Hello, happily ever after. That's very optimistic of you. I love it. Hello, Miss Sharon. If you found yourself on my page, please like and subscribe. Okay, Wheatons. Amanda, yes. Didn't ask a specific question, so we're just going to do cards. Wheatons, are you still here? Everybody's going to get one, Janice. There's not many people here, and I have lots of time. Wheatons. You'd like a card? We're doing 3 cards. How's that? But I will definitely do you in the order they are received. So just be patient. Hang in there. Don't go anywhere. It's not going to kill you to watch. Okay, Wheatons. We're dealing with a lot of very strong personalities in your life right now. Okay, you have somebody who's very emotionally manipulative and somebody who's very mentally manipulative. And I say this because you have the nurturing card. The nurturing card, which is the Queen of Pentacles with the King of Swords in reverse. So this is somebody who is mental manipulation. Okay, so this is somebody who's manipulating you, manipulating your feelings, manipulating a situation in their best interest. And then you have another person, whether this be you or somebody else, that is manipulating emotions. Okay, so I don't know. I don't feel like this is a fair give and take between you and other people. And the Hangman in reverse is telling me that you need to stick up for yourself. Okay, stand up for yourself, Wheatons. Hi, Amanda. All right, and just put your foot down. If you are the person that's emotionally or mentally manipulating, maybe you should think twice about that. Yes. Okay, who's next? I did Wheatons. Where's Wheatons? I answered. Kay wants to know, how does my coworker Kayla see me? How does Kayla see Kay? How does Kayla see her coworker Kay? about this. Is this somebody that you're romantically interested in? Okay. I would like to know. Hello, Mr. Maurice. Hi, Jasmine. Okay. Is this somebody that you're romantically interested in? I'm asking because the Lovers card came out. And usually when the Lovers card comes out, it's somebody that might be interested in a romantic relationship, or this is a soulmate kind of relationship that you're having with this person, and they've incarnated for a purpose in your life. Okay. So when I ask how they feel about you, I get the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that needs a lot of time and energy. This is somebody that needs a lot of attention. Okay. So they feel like you need a lot of attention, that you require a lot of attention in order to feel, appreciated and valued. Okay. So maybe they just think like you're too much work. I'm not sure. That's why I'm asking if you're looking at a romantic relationship with this person. Hi, Jita. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. All right. Let me see who's next. I'm going in order. So if you have a question, Amanda Colazzo, I want to know if the guy I was talking to will come back. No, Amanda. Rhonda Toledo. Okay, your aunt is around you. The guy's not coming back. Okay, so we're doing Rhonda Toledo. We're having a good night, Ashley. How are you? Okay. Rhonda Toledo, this is a time of a great amount of epiphanies, new ideas, and experiences coming for you. Please make sure you pay attention to the things that you are seeing, the ideas that you're getting. Okay. It's a really good time for you to get some really good ideas. Okay. The universe, look, do you see? Okay. Do you see this energy coming into the mind? Do you see the energy coming into the mind? Like your higher self, the universe is giving you some really good ideas. Noteworthy is what I heard. So you need to do something about that. Okay. You need to put those ideas out into the world, write them down on paper, do something, because I feel like you're getting a lot of intuitive guidance right now. You're getting some epiphanies, some eureka ideas that are really going to help you out. And you need to instill those out into put them into. I got a really good idea the other day. I'm not telling anybody about it. Nobody. Until I can figure out how to make it work. Because it's a really good idea. So, okay. Jennifer, hello. That was for Rhonda. Answered that question. Jennifer H. would love a reading. All right. Jennifer H. Jennifer H. and then Sarah. I'm not at the comments right now because I scrolled up to see who's next. All right, Jennifer H. What do we have for Jennifer? I like when there's a little audience like this, when I can keep up with you guys instead of having 100 or 200 people watching me, and I can just chat with y'all and not feel rushed. That's a nice change. Travis, I have to buy an iPhone. I have to buy an iPhone in order to go live on YouTube from my phone. They don't tell you that until you get the subscribers you need, and then they say, oh, by the way, you have to have an iOS instead of an Android. Okay. Interesting. Jennifer. You have the Eight of Wands upright with the Magician card in reverse. This is you keeping communication from somebody. It's almost like you're giving somebody the cold shoulder. Okay, this is you like not wanting to give somebody the time of day. You're totally gray rocking somebody right now. I don't know who this is, but you're completely shut off from somebody right now. You're dissing somebody and you're teaching them a lesson. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting like you're literally putting the brakes on this and you're like taking a step back from whoever this person is. That's what I'm getting for you. So either if you know what situation I'm talking about, obviously Spirit's like, so don't worry if you're like, am I doing the right thing? I think it's going to lead you in the right place. So just keep doing what you've been led to do. Next, we have Miss Sarah Lennon. And then who else? Hello, Janice. I just saw you popped in. What do we have for Sarah? You're the Judgment card in reverse. You're being too hard on yourself. You're being too hard on yourself, and you're not putting words into action. You're judging yourself unfairly, judging others unfairly, and really like just not moving forward here. You really need to get out and socialize a little bit, honey. You need to start spending some time in a social setting. You're being too hard on yourself. You're working too hard at something, and you need to get out and socialize. Go out with your friends, girl. All right, who's next? Janice. All right, Janice. Yay, you finally got it. Sharon, I will do you right after Travis. So it's Janice, Travis, and Sharon's pregnancy question. What do we got for Miss Janice? Everybody's getting the Hangman today. I think that's interesting. You have the Hangman upright, so you're kind of at like a crossroads in your life. You're waiting for more information to decide what it is that you should be doing, where you put your energy, whether or not you should continue to try to achieve whatever it is that you've been putting your energy into lately, okay? And I do feel like with the Hangman and the Page of Pentacles in reverse, we really don't want to make a decision until we know more information, okay? So don't be hasty. That's what these cards are telling you. Don't be hasty. And definitely don't jump to conclusions, okay? Because right now you're under, when the moon is underwater, you don't know all the facts and you see things through the watery emotions, okay? So this is you like getting the facts before you make a decision. Okay, Janice, got to get the facts first. All right, Travis. 3 shuffles for Travis. I am too. 3 shuffles for Travis. I know you think so, Lana, but it's ridiculous. Okay, Lisa, give me just a second. I'm trying to do them in order. I got to scroll back up. I lost where I was. Okay. 3 shuffles for Travis. There's 1. My cards don't want to shuffle. There's 2. and pray that you have for Travis. What do you have for Travis? Okay, it's Travis, and then Sharon's pregnancy question, and then happily ever after's question. They don't want to give me cards for Travis? Okay, here we go. We got the King of Wands. This is somebody who knows what they're about. They know how to go about things. This is a very brave person. You can tell by the line in the background. Somebody who is taking action and putting their money where their mouth is what I heard. Then you have the Sun card in reverse. It's like you're trying to make things happen. You're trying to get your sunshine back. Your happy ever after. The sunshine. This, even when the sun is in reverse position, it's still a really good card. I feel like you're moving towards a good outlook here because he's walking towards the sun, looking towards the sun. Last card. And then the last one that you have, okay, so you have the King of Wands, the Sun card in reverse, which is taking steps to make yourself have a brighter future. The Ace of Wands is about opening up your third eye. Really, this is about new motivations. This is doing things, pushing things, having new ideas. And this Ace of Wands is really about having new ideas and going after them. So I feel like these three cards together are saying that you're working on creating new ideas for yourself. It could even be a new self-image, okay? Because this is in the third eye. She's literally on fire with her perceptions and stuff. And this could be about you moving into a period of time where you're very self-empowered. Okay. Sharon wants to know if she is pregnant. I have taken more tests. My goodness. Sharon, I don't even want to know how many tests you've taken, but is Sharon Irby pregnant? We will ask the cards. Yes, no, because Misty's not doing pregnancy readings tonight. We'll do that some other time. And let's see. Is Sharon pregnant? Please, last one. Is Sharon currently pregnant? Starting with an ace. One. I got a yes for you, Sharon. I've got two aces. Two aces, so that would be a yes. All right. All right. Next, we have, will Raza secure a job soon and be able to travel to see me? Will Raza secure a job soon? And then next, we have Mr. Maurice. Will Raza get a job so he can come see her? Will Raza get a job? Will Raza get a job? Yes, Raza will get a job so that he can come and see you. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Yes. Raza will get a job. Mr. Maurice, hello. Can I get a reading, please, on your current job outlook? Okay, Mr. Maurice wants to know about his current job outlook. Are you currently employed? Mr. Maurice wants to know about his current job. What do we got for that? Tell me about it. Current job. Are you currently employed? You're welcome, darling. I'm currently employed. Okay, great. You're welcome, Sharon. Yes, I did tell you to stop trying and it would happen, and then it did. You're going to share your bed? Yeah. It's a weird comment. Lisa, that's such a weird comment. It's okay. A decision about a certain someone, I almost jumped to conclusions today, and someone or something told me to wait. Absolutely, Janice. Very good. Oh, so many cards flying. Okay. Okay, so I feel like you are currently very unhappy at your job, Mr. Maurice Evans Jones, because we have the 10 of Cups in reverse. This is such a sad card. Okay, you have the 6 of Cups in reverse. You just don't feel about it the way that you used to. You don't feel like it gives you the same happiness that it used to. And you just feel like it's not the right place for you anymore. Okay, and so now you need to think about where it is you want to go. Try to figure out what does make you happy and where you want to move from here. Yes, he is. I do believe he's coming back. What's today, Friday? He's coming back on Sunday. Good night, Lana. Sweet dreams. Yes, we're counting down the days. We're counting down the days. But he has to wait until the 20th. Okay, next. Who's next? So let me go back and look. It can be a general one, Lori. It doesn't have to be a specific question. Next. I am glad you got the message too, Jennifer. Trying to go back to where I was. Just take it how it resonates with you, Rhonda. Okay, I did Mr. Maurice. Okay, next. Jasmine wants to know, can I trust Alexia with my kids? Jasmine wants to know if she can trust Alexia with her kids. This is a yes or no question. Jasmine wants to know if she can trust Alexia with her kids. I'm going to say no, Jasmine, because I've already done 2 stacks and there's no aces. So that would be a no. Amanda, I feel like I answered questions for you already. Jita, hello. Will Raju communicate with you? That's a good question. We're just going to do 2 shuffles. Will Raju communicate with Cheetah? Yes. I've got 2 aces here for you. That is a yes. Raju will communicate with you. Hi, Mazel. How are you feeling? Can I get a reading? What do we got for Mazel? How are you feeling, Mama? Lisa Ann. All right, what do we got for Mazel? We're going to do one shuffle and cut the deck. All right. All right, Mazel. 6 of Wands, 2 of Cups in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse. It seems like you are going back to the way you were thinking before. I feel like you with the 6 of Wands, this is getting acknowledgement, okay? This is you needing to acknowledge that you're having the same thoughts or you're repeating the same patterns with your partner that you had before that were not positive patterns, okay? We're going back into this state of mind where we're questioning a lot of things and what do we... Yeah, you just need to do something about it, okay? If you're just going to keep going there, just do something about it, okay? Otherwise, you're just torturing yourself for no reason, right? If you think something and you keep being told that something is there, do something about it. All right, Miss Lisa Ann would like a reading. And then we're going to do Lori. Lisa Ann and Cup. Lisa Ann. Lisa Ann, I feel like you've been keeping your opinion to yourself, okay? This 5 of Pentacles in reverse is you starting to feel like yourself again. However, this 7 of Swords in reverse with the King of Pentacles in reverse, it almost feel like you're a little shy or a little worried about speaking up about something, so you don't want to get alienated or possibly lose a job. Does that make sense to you, Lisa Ann? Because I feel like you're disagreeing with something that you're seeing or somebody in your universe, you're disagreeing with them and not really speaking up or speaking your mind because you're worried about your own security, whether it be professionally, mentally, emotionally. All right, Miss Lori Topaz. Lori Topaz. Lori Topaz. Lori, what's your question? Or do you want general? I said Monday, but I guess I changed it. I will do a reading for you, Soul Journey Tarot, no problem. Lori Topaz, do you have a question? May I get a general reading? Okay, no problem. All right, sorry, I just had to scroll further. Lori Topaz. I immediately hear you're staying put. You're staying put, and you're going to try and work things out. You're going to keep trying until I feel like you're going to persevere. These cards are telling me you're going to persevere. You have the 10 of Swords in reverse, the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 9 of Swords in reverse. I feel like you're going to keep trying. You're going to keep repeating. You're going to keep giving, and you're going to keep doing this. However this resonates you, sweetheart. It could be with a job that you just feel like you just need to keep giving your all in order to get recognized. I feel like you're just going to keep doing it until you're to a place of calm and contentment that, like, I've did everything I could do. I tried as hard as I could try before you actually can flip this 10 of Swords over and walk away. I feel like you're not to the point yet where you're going to give up. You're not ready to give up. You're not ready to walk away. Maybe you're being stubborn, maybe. But I do feel like you have one more round in you, and you're just going to keep fighting for it. Does that make sense to you, Lori? Okay, next we need to see what Soul Journey Tarot needs. Jasmine. Well, thank you, Sharon. You're welcome, Lisa. Soul Journey Tarot. Soul Journey, sweetheart, you're being very stubborn. Hi, Lori. Well, I hope that resonated with you. I think you just need to, if you're worried about what to ask for your pay, you ask what you think you deserve. Okay? There's never a problem with going high. They can always talk you down. But if you don't put out the number that you think you deserve and you put lower just to get accepted, you're going to end up working harder for what you might have gotten more money for. Does that make sense to you? Okay, you're being stubborn. Soul Journey Tarot. You're being stubborn. Okay, I say this because you have the King of Wands. This is a very arrogant, stubborn person. Okay, and I'm only saying that because of this 8 of Cups in reverse that's right next to it. I feel like you're being very stubborn. Okay, you're welcome, Miss Lori. I feel like you're being stubborn here, okay? And I feel like you're, this to me, this Ace of Wands in reverse is being just closed-minded and stubborn about something. So who are you dealing with right now where you're not willing to hear their point of view? You're not willing to accept anybody else's opinion on something, okay? So we have to really be open. Sometimes it's painful, especially when we have ego. The Ace of Wands is all about the ego as well. So is the King of Wands. So when you have the Ace of Wands in reverse with the 8 of Cups in reverse, I feel like you're just putting your foot down and being stubborn, all right, without really wanting to hear the other person's point of view, just because it's, an ego kind of a thing, all right? No offense to you. I think you're lovely, but we all get stuck in our head sometimes, right? All right, who's next? I don't know if I answered that question for you or not, Janice. You're having big family issues? Okay, so what's more important? Hold on, I had something that I wrote down. And if you're dealing with your parents, then this applies to you. And I want you to ask yourself this question. Give me just a second to find it. Okay, if you're dealing with your mother or your father, Okay, this is a question that somebody posed to me the other day. All right, so pay attention. If your mother wasn't your mother, would you be friends with her? If your father wasn't your father, would you be friends with him? And I feel like people get confused sometimes with family, and they feel like everybody has to get along and everybody has to agree and be on the same page. Everybody has to, respect each other and appreciate each other. And I don't feel like that's always true. Sometimes we incarnate into family structures and dynamics that are specifically for the purpose of us not having that safety net and that security blanket, so you can really learn some independence. They're only as big as you allow them to be. Neelam wants to know exactly attachment. Exactly. So, they're your parents, but they're not your friends, right? And they don't have to be your friends. Yes, there are some people that are friends with their parents, but truly, I don't feel like we're meant to be friends with our parents. You can respect people and you can be civil without liking them, because sometimes we just don't incarnate into a family dynamic where our parents are likable to us as this expression of soul that we are, but you can respect them and you can be civil just like you would anybody else, right? Okay, Neelam wants to have a message from the spirit guides. They are telling me that you need to hold your head up high, Neelam. I feel like you have made some very difficult decisions in your life, and I feel like you need to hold your head up high, because it's no small feat. That's what I'm hearing. It's no small feat to be able to make difficult decisions, to walk away from people or to walk away from situations that are no longer serving you, Neelam, and I feel like you need to hold your head up high. I'm not talking about pride. I'm talking about standing in your own personal power. Okay. All right. Aaliyah wants to ask a question. Go right ahead. I so get that. I would have been friends with my mom if she was still alive. See, that's nice, Sharon. You know what? Sometimes you just have to stop and appreciate where you are. Take a look in the rearview mirror and see where you were, so you can get your bearings of where you are. Okay? And hold your head up high. And then you just face forward and you keep trudging. Because that's what we do. We just handle shit, right? We just handle shit and we keep going. What question do you have, Aaliyah? Please share the channel if you know anybody that would like to participate with the free readings on this channel. Please share the channel out. We appreciate you doing that. If you're interested in a private reading with me, the information is in the description box of the video. You can visit my website, You get thrown the curveball for with the flow. It's true. You can visit my website, www.mistythemedium.com, or you can check out my Facebook page, the same name, Misty the Medium. Time for bed?
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet dreams, baby.
Love you.
I love you too. Mr. Oliver. Well, the next woman that comes into my life to connect intimately, romantically is somebody new. You're always looking for somebody new, Oliver. Yes, that's my little mini-me. Oliver, why are you always looking for something better than what you have? There's this feeling I'm getting with you that this one's not quite good enough, and I feel like there's a better one, or I feel like there's a better one than this. So the interesting question that I have for you is, what are you looking for? I love my baby. You have no one, and your last ex left me for her ex. Okay, so let that be a lesson to you, Oliver. Let's take a moment, shall we, and talk about red flags. Okay, Oliver? So I want to talk about red flags with you because I feel like you're not quite aware of how important it is to recognize red flags. These are caution flags. These are little intuitive guidance flags that pop up when you meet people that say, hey, that makes me a little leery. That makes me a little nervous. But you disregard that red flag because that person is suiting a purpose for you in the moment. Okay? And then this is what happens. Later on, you realize that that person was emotionally unavailable because they still had feelings for their ex. But if you had paid closer attention to the signs that she or he or them was throwing your way, you would have realized that they were emotionally unavailable and still had feelings for somebody else. Okay? So, let that be a lesson to you. Don't disregard the red flags, okay? So what I'm hearing about this not being good enough or that not being good enough totally makes sense. Disregarding people if they're not good enough. You need to start disregarding people if they're not good enough because you're settling. You're settling for the right now. This person is feeling a need for me. This is what happened with your ex that left you for their ex. This person suited your moment and was feeling a need for you. But what you really need to do is hold out for the winner, for the prize, okay? Because right now you're settling for a fourth runner-up or fifth runner-up, okay? And you need to pay closer attention to those red flags, okay? You can do that because you're dating, all right? You literally trying people on like clothes. And if the outfit makes you feel amazing, then by all means, pay for that bitch and bring it home and wear it every day of your life. But if you have an outfit on that makes you like, oh, well, this way doesn't look good or this way, don't spend your money on that shit. Wait for the perfect outfit, okay? Well, that's good. Maybe you need some time by yourself so you can reevaluate your priorities, right? Sometimes we need to figure out what it is we actually need, because if you're just out there saying, I want somebody to be with, the universe, it's going to bring you whoever the hell they think will fit the bill. And you're the one that's going to have to determine whether or not that person actually does. Because if you don't have standards for a partner, if you don't have standards of care, standards of treatment, standards of time and affection for a partner and what you want to give and receive. The universe will just keep bringing you clothes. They just throw outfits at you to try on. Okay? So think about what you truly want while you're in hermit mode. That's entirely up to you because you need to think about what you need. All right? You need to sit down and think about all the things that you've liked about your exes. Apparently, you've got a couple. Think about the things. Girl, I want to try on clothes. Well, if you're single, you can try on clothes. There's no law that says you can't. Okay? If you're in a committed relationship, please don't do that. That's not respectful to the person that you're with. Get single first if you want to try on clothes. But otherwise, just wear what's in your closet. I love these analogies that come up. They're so funny. We're going to do a reading for Bri. Is this Brianna, Bri? Bri. We'll just say Bri. We're going to do a reading for Bri. I don't know why I can make these crazy things. Okay. What do we got for Bri? Excuse me. Two threes and a 6. Interesting. Bri. Bri, what I consider you to be right now is cautiously optimistic. Okay? Cautiously optimistic. And I say that because of the cards that we have here. Okay, you have the, that's not the way that they were on the table. You have the, this reverse camera really drives me nuts. You have the 3 of Swords in reverse, okay, which is releasing emotional pain and baggage, healing from wounds that you have, healing from some kind of betrayal, okay? And then this is you going out and associating, making new connections, trying to work with yourself, work with the energy. And this is you and somebody else working together. You and somebody else working together to, I don't know if somebody betrayed you or if you had somebody cheat on you, girl, and you are like working with somebody and try to get through it, try to get past it, try to like let go of the past and move forward with the same person. That's kind of what I'm feeling with these cards. I'm kind of feeling like you're trying to work it out with somebody that fucked you over. Hi, Deb. And I feel like, you know, you're both being very aware of the mistakes that were made, and we're working together to try and move past them. Okay. So this is all about working together as a partnership to try and move past this betrayal. I would definitely suggest doing some trust exercises with this person. Milk and Honey wants to know, may I know what my friend the Sagittarius currently thinks of me? How's it going, Deb? You're welcome. What does the Sagittarius currently think of Milk and Honey? If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe to the channel. We do free readings on this channel. We do paid mini readings on the Facebook page, so you can go like the Facebook page as well. If you would like a paid mini reading, we do mediumship, we do spirit readings, tarot card readings, all kinds of fun stuff over there. Health readings, healings. I don't know if this Sagittarius person is depressed because they can't spend time with you, or they're depressed because you're spending time away from them, milk and honey, but I feel like they're bummed out about not being able to see you for whatever reason. I say that because of these two cards that I have, the Hermit in reverse with the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is somebody who's upset about something, and the Hermit in reverse is somebody that's like forced isolation, you know. So we're upset about the fact that we can't see you right now. Maybe there's a third party, who knows? Maybe they want to be able to spend more time with you than what they get. I feel like a decision needs to be made. Okay. Hi, Maria. I will give you a reading. We are doing free readings. That's how it works. If you want to like and subscribe to the channel, I would greatly appreciate you. What does Merrick think of me for Jess? All right, let's see what Jess. What does Merrick think of Jess? What does Merrick think of Jess? Merrick is weighing their options, deciding what their next move is. They're trying to cultivate some kind of relationship, but they're not really sure. Okay. So with the Three of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords, is they're trying to decide what they want. Okay, they're trying to decide what's in their best interest. They're trying to decide if you're in their best interest or not. They're trying to look at this from a place of reality. They're not letting their emotions blind them. They're trying to be realistic about how you would fit into their life, and if they want to create a relationship with you, Jess. If you would suit their needs. Maria, can you tell me how DeJuan felt spending his time with me today? You're welcome, Jess. I think they really liked you, Maria. Okay. I really do think that they liked you. Okay. I feel like it took all of their strength not to pour their heart out to you, because I do feel like they truly have a thing for you. I feel like they really want to rush into something with you. Okay. They're putting a lot of time into this, and they're trying to be patient with you. Okay. But I really feel like they want to tell you how they feel, and I really feel like they want to get you in bed. Sorry. Sorry. Well, gee, Deb, that's a good question. I'm not an astrologer. I go by people, not their actual whole sign. I would have never thought that some people would make a good couple based on their signs, but they are. And I think that it goes based on the people's vibration, the energy that they're putting out. Good to see you too, Barbara. Sorry, Maria. He's lusting after you. Okay. Marissa wants to know, how does Mario feel about me? How does Mario feel about me? I really feel like Mario thinks about you a lot, Marissa, and Mario is fighting to not think about you. I don't know if this is an ex, but I feel like that you definitely pop into their mind quite a bit, and they're fighting against that, and they really want to let go of you. Okay, so it feels like this is an ex. I could be wrong, but if it's not you that they're fighting to let go of, then it's somebody else that's been on their mind a lot. Okay. Shelby Smith would like a free reading. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons. What's going to be happening in my love life? Are you in a relationship right now, Shelby? Maria, that's none of your business. That's just gossip right there. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm really, truly not. But I feel like if it were any of your concern, you would already know the answers to that. But since you don't, it's not your business. Okay? Even if it is a mutual friend. Why is Wendy mad at Maribel over a common friend T? None of your business. Okay? None of those people are you. And if they are you, you can go away. You don't come on my channel and tell me to shut up. That's just rude. You can take your rude ass somewhere else. I don't put up with nobody's nonsense. No, I am currently single. Okay. You're currently single. We want to know what's going on in your life. What's coming up for Shelby in her love life? Okay. I got you now. I know what the question is. I'll do you next, Deb. Shut up and answer the question. Bitch, please. Don't even. Rude. Good Lord. Okay. That's what you get with YouTube, right? People just come on here acting like they own you. It's hilarious. Okay, what's coming up in Shelby's love life? I feel like you have a very traditional idea of what you want for yourself moving forward, Shelby. Okay, this is talking about the Hierophant. This could also be the marriage card. It could be that you have a committed relationship coming into your life. However, you've been single over a month now. They are, aren't they, Rhonda? She was extremely rude, Barbara. Yep. Maybe she just didn't like my truth. It's okay. Hi, Heather. Okay, what I'm seeing here with your cards, Shelby, you have the Hierophant. This is you wanting a relationship, wanting a traditional relationship, a commitment. However, the issue that I'm seeing here is that you are still holding space for the ex. Whoever this ex is that you've only been single from a month, you're still holding space. You're still holding on to whatever energetic tie you have with this person in your heart. Okay, you either got it wrapped in your head or you got it wrapped in your heart. The universe is not going to bring you Mr. Right or Mr. Perfect or Mr. Wonderful if there's no room in your heart for them. Okay, so you've either closed yourself off because of an ex relationship, or you're spending too much time having resentment and thoughts and putting too much energy towards the ex relationship for the universe to align you with a new person. Okay, so work on that and then start asking questions about when your love life is going to improve. Okay, how you doing, Heather? I'm vibing off of you, girl. They are, though. Okay, Deb wants to know about Deborah and Alan. Deb and Alan. What do we got for Deb and Alan? Tell me about a relationship between Deb and Alan. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Miss Ashley, you can ask a question. Deb and Alan. If it's about yourself, don't ask about other people. Heather, I'm very sorry that your family's going through that. Tell me about a relationship between Deb and Alan. Hi, Asa. Tell me about a relationship between Deb and Alan. Woo-wee. So many cards falling out for you, babe. Well, I feel like one of you is very much into the relationship and one of you would not want a commitment. Okay? Because the Queen of Swords in reverse with the Hierophant in reverse is somebody that would be like a swinger or a non-traditional relationship because they feel like that's what they deserve. They don't want to be tied down. And the other person is very emotionally attached, okay? So I feel like this would not be a good relationship based on those two aspects. They're completely different needs out of the relationship. So I don't feel like that would be a good one. Okay. Who's next? Heather? What do we got for Heather? Maybe we can give Heather some good news, huh? What's coming up for Heather Trosclair? What's coming up for Heather Trosclair? You want me to give you 6 months of love life in 3 cards, Callie? What's coming up for Heather? These are just 3 card mini readings. Well, Heather, you have the Ace of Wands with the Justice card. So everything that is meant to happen, that is right and just, will happen for you, okay? I feel like somebody really needs to push forward through whatever this is. It could be you that needs to push forward in trust, have some trust, okay? And I feel like things will come out very balanced in the end, all right? I know it's been very difficult for your family, but I feel like the universe is taking away things that are not really options for them, things that are kind of fluff, things that are like wasting their time, things that are creating a lot of energy expense. All right. So it could be that, if somebody's lost a job, maybe it's not the right job for them. If somebody's lost a home, maybe that home was too expensive. They were living above their means. If maybe somebody has a bad medical diagnosis, perhaps it's time for them to really evaluate how they're spending their time, how they're taking care of themselves, and just stop and take a moment and take that pause. Okay, because sometimes the universe will shake things up like that and break away all that negativity so that we can realize what's really important in our lives. Okay. Then do it, Deb, because I feel like that other person is very clingy. Okay, and I really feel like with the Queen of Cups in reverse, that's a very emotionally manipulative person. That is somebody that's really kind of somebody that will make you feel bad for being who you are. Okay, what is the question that you had, Janice? You're welcome, Heather. Ashta wants a general. Kali wants spiritual advice. Absolutely. Okay. We're going to do, Ashley wants to know, will I reach my goals that I set for myself this year? Yes. I feel like you need to keep reminding yourself, though, okay? Look, I feel like, Ashley, you're the kind of person that you need to keep reminding yourself, like, weekly, okay? Like, if it's to make a move, if you have a goal of like making a big move or making something big happen in your life, I think you need to check in with yourself every freaking week and remind yourself why you're doing it. Okay, because I do feel like you have the tendency to lose momentum with things, but it's only because you don't check in with yourself. All right. Yay, Stephanie, you did it. So check in with yourself every week, okay? And I want you to like just have a mental check-in, like have a physical check-in, like where am I at with this? You do? Okay, where am I at with this? And just keep yourself on task, okay? You might even want to make yourself a checklist if there are things, small things that you can accomplish, put those things first so that you can check them off and you can feel good about what you're doing, okay? How does Raymond feel about Janice? You're doing good, Ashley. You just got to keep yourself on task. You're welcome, Deb. How does Raymond feel about Janice? You're welcome. You can do it. The only one stopping you is you. When you stop showing up for yourself is when you start falling off of that to-do list wagon, right, Ashley? So you can do it. Raymond is very comfortable with you, Janice. Very comfortable with you. You really put him at ease. You make him feel safe and secure. This is it almost feels like he feels safe giving you his heart or sharing his heart with you. Yeah, I really feel like you guys get along. I feel like he feels good in your company. He feels safe. He feels like he doesn't have to fight for your time. Yes, we are. He feels like he feels very comfortable with you. That's a good thing. All right, who was the next question? Ashta. Okay, Callie wanted spiritual advice. Sorry, that's an Amber Alert, guys. Callie wanted spiritual advice. Okay, Callie, are you ready for your spiritual advice from Spirit? Okay, what they're showing me, Callie, they're showing you, this is interesting the way they're showing me this. They're showing me you walking a couple steps and constantly looking over your shoulder. Okay, I don't know what you're expecting to happen, but the fact that you keep looking over your shoulder, expecting the same thing to happen again, is keeping you from walking into a building. Okay, it's keeping you from going forward because you keep looking over your shoulder. You keep looking back, okay, to see if the past is going to catch up to you, if so-and-so is going to come back to you, if this is going to happen, okay, if these patterns are going to repeat themselves. Like, and they're telling me that if you keep looking back, you're really keeping yourself from moving forward because you can't truly see where you are and where you're going when you're constantly looking back. Okay, so they want you to pay more attention to the present, allow the past to stay in the past, allow the decisions that you've made or the things that you regret or the relationships with people that are no longer in your life to stay in the past, and know that that's exactly where they belong. If they belong in the present or your future, that's where they'll show up. You don't have to keep worrying about that. Okay, Callie? And that's what I got for you. Okay, who was it that wanted the general? Ashta. Ashta wanted a general. Ashta. It's a lovely name. I'm really thirsty. Okay. Ashta. Let's see. Hello, Ashta. We're going to, and then we have Inza after that. You're welcome, Callie. What do we have for? Hi, Dana. I'm well. How are you? Ashta. We are healing. You have 333, Ashta. I want you to realize that if you are seeing angel numbers, if you're seeing repeating numbers, if you're seeing 333, specifically that number, that the universe is telling you you're on the right path. Yes, they are, Stephanie. The universe is telling you you're on the right path if you see 333. And I'm telling you that because you have 333 for your cards. You have the 3 of Swords in reverse, the 3 of Wands in reverse, and the 3 of Pentacles upright. Okay, so this is you trying to move on from something. And I feel like you're trying to ignore it or you're trying to heal from something. Yes, you're seeing all the numbers. Okay, this is you trying to... Ashley, that's amazing, but that's okay. Questions are okay. Not having questions is okay. But if you see, pay attention to when you see 333 specifically, because that one's going to tell, those are going to be the major moments that you need to pay attention to, Asta, because you are on a road of healing. Okay, you're on a road of healing. It's been difficult, not gonna lie. I feel like it's been like pulling teeth. Okay, we're pretty much just doing tarot card readings tonight, Stephanie. I wasn't really doing mediumship. But do know that you're making progress, okay? Ashta? Oh, I'm getting tired. Do know that you're making progress, okay? Because I see it here, especially with this 333 coming out. The angels want you to know that you're on the right path. I know that it's hard, and I know that it can be painful, leaving things that are no longer serving you and letting go of the pain, okay? But you do have choices, and they want you to know that as long as you make the right choices for yourself, that you're going to stay on the right path, okay? All right. Next is Inza. I'm sorry. Hello. May I ask what I have to do to move forward my situation? I did everything, and you're a little bit lost. Okay. Inza wants to know what to do next in this situation. What should Inza do next in this situation? Okay, and so you have the Knight of Cups with the Five of Wands in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, I know it feels like things aren't moving forward here, but the Knight of Cups is all about telling somebody how you feel and doing something about it. Okay, so this card's telling you, this is all about sharing your emotions with somebody, offering somebody, this bouquet of roses, offering them your heart, offering them your feelings. This stupid backwards camera. This Five of Wands in reverse is feeling a little defensive, I guess I could say. So maybe you're kind of trying to defend your heart and you're not really moving forward because of that. Maybe you're trying to protect yourself. But I feel like you should spill. I feel like you should tell this person exactly how you feel. Dana wants to have a relationship reading. Dana, what is the name of the other person? Thank you, Dana. You're welcome, Ashta. I know, I'm lost too, Ashley. Don't worry. Dana, what is the other person's name? Yes, his and yours. Michael and Dana, okay. There's a relationship reading for Michael and Dana. Okay. Well, the Lover's card fell out. I'm going to put that back in there. Sure, Stephanie. Michael and Dana. What do we have for Michael and Dana? Relationship between Michael and Dana. Relationship between Michael and Dana. Absolutely, Ashley, no problem. Michael. Well, if you've been in this relationship for a while, okay, if you've been in this relationship for a while. Michael, or you, if you're a male or dominant energy, okay, this King of Cups is talking about somebody knowing how they truly feel about a person, having some emotional maturity, being in control of their emotions, not being too overly emotional. And the Judgment card is pretty much saying that they know when to speak their mind, they know how to express themselves, and they know what's right for them. Okay, they know what they want. Okay, but this Eight of Swords card is talking about denial. So it might be possible that he is in denial about what he wants. Okay. So if you're in a relationship with him already, he might be questioning what he truly wants. Or if you are not in a relationship with him and contemplating a relationship with him, he might be in denial about what he truly wants. Okay. Stephanie and David. Stephanie. Makes complete sense. You're welcome. Okay, Stephanie and David, Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody who's a little bit narcissistic. A little self-centered, a little egocentric. I feel like this might be him, with the King of Pentacles right next to that. Somebody very full of themselves. That definitely helps. Okay, good. I'm glad. You know, people change and evolve over time, Dana. And so being in a relationship for 7 years, you've both kind of changed into new people than who you were when you got together. So it's good to reevaluate your relationship every now and then and see if you're still filling each other's needs the way that you used to. Right? Okay, I'm really feeling, Stephanie, I feel like David wants everybody to wait on him hand and foot. With the Queen of Swords in reverse, the King of Pentacles, and this Three of Pentacles, I feel like I'm very bossy. And I feel like I'm very, autocratic. And I feel like I just want people to do everything that I tell them to do and don't question anything. And if you question me, then I'm going to look down my nose at you and tell you that you're stupid. Eek. But that's what I'm seeing here. I feel like David is a very narcissistic, autocratic kind of person sometimes. And I feel like maybe you should be putting him in his place. Now we're going to do Ashley Hubert's general life reading. And then Antonia would like a card. Okay. We're doing 3 cards, Antonia, but that's fine. All right, Ashley, general life. What do we got for Ashley Hubert? Lots of cards. Okay. We are stepping into a new chapter. Okay, a new chapter in your life, a new storyline is unfolding for you. You have to let go of an old way of thinking. All right. With the Chariot card and the Page of Swords, you need to be open to new ideas and to trying new things. Okay. This Ace of Wands with the Four of Pentacles in reverse is like saying you're a little bit. Your heart always beats out of your chest for your readings. You're welcome, Stephanie. I wish it was better for you. Thank you. But I feel like here with this Ace of Wands in reverse and this Four of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like maybe you're being a little stubborn and stuck in your ways. And I feel like it's really hard for you to try new things. Okay. But I feel like the only way that this is truly going to work is if you just rush into it. Don't question it. Don't doubt yourself. Stop doubting yourself. That's what these cards are saying. You really need to stop doubting yourself. Okay. Quit holding on to fear. Quit holding on to fear hardcore with this Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Swords. All right. Be open to trying new things. Be open. Open your mind. You know, you have this Ace of Wands in reverse. You need to open yourself up to trying new things. Okay, Ashley. Okay, you're really holding yourself back right now. Now we're going to do Antonia McLean. And Antonia is going to be the last one. It'll be 10 o'clock and I'm going to go to bed. What do we got for Antonia McLean? Antonia. Antonia, you have 2 8s with your cards. I feel like you're trying hard not to repeat patterns that you used to do over and over again. I'm sorry. I got crystals stabbing me in the boob and it hurts. Because I put crystals in my shirt. I feel like with this 8 of Cups and the 3 of Wands in reverse, we are repeating patterns. We keep walking away from things. We keep leaving jobs is what I really want to say. Okay, I feel like you get tired of things and you just leave too soon. I feel like that you feel like you're stuck in situations and you don't want to be. All right, you just feel like claustrophobic with a job or with a relationship, and you feel compelled to change things. Okay, and I feel like because you have 2 8s, that this is a pattern for you over and over again. You don't want to stick around. This 3 of Wands in reverse is telling me you could be a fire sign or just like a natural born gypsy, somebody who really doesn't like to plant their feet in the ground for too long and just has to keep moving for whatever reason. Okay. So I feel like the universe is trying to tell you that maybe we need to change things up a little bit. All right. Or just recognize that this is part of your nature, you know, that you're a wanderer, that you're a rolling stone, and that no grass will collect on your rolling stone. You know, some people just don't like to be in jobs for very long periods of time, you know, and maybe for whatever reason you feel like you're, you know, stagnating at a job that you've been at, and you're trying to give yourself excuses as to why you need to leave, when truly you can just say, you know, I didn't like that job. I'm going to keep going until I find something I like better. Maria, thank you so much for subscribing. If you ask really quickly, because I was about to go. It's 10 o'clock. Love Light Angel wants to know if she'll be able to make the funds to fix her car. I feel like it's going to take you a while. Okay. And I feel like it's going to depress you because it's taking you longer than you want it to. Okay. And so I feel like you really need to lean on some friends and family to help you get around. And I feel like it's going to bother you that you have to ask for help. But I do feel like you will eventually get the money to fix your car. It's just going to take you longer than you think. Okay. Maria wants to know, how does P feel about me? Well, Maria, you're welcome. Maria, what I'm seeing here, the messages that I'm receiving from these cards is I feel like P likes the fact that you're not too bossy, that you're not too mouthy, and that you don't require too much attention, or that you're not high maintenance is the word that I'm looking for here. Okay. I feel like he does like that about you, that you're not very high maintenance. Okay. Because I feel like this person doesn't really like to spend a lot of money on people. They're not that kind of a person. And they appreciate the fact that you don't need those things. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing for that. Now, before anybody else asks a question and I feel compelled to have to answer it, I'm going to go. I hope you all enjoyed the free readings tonight. If you like the readings, if they resonated with you, you can purchase a private reading through my website, www.mistythemedium.com, or you can go on my Facebook page. I have a special on my Facebook page right now for any reading, and it's called... You're welcome, Angel. It's always cheaper to fix things yourself. But there's on my Facebook page, I have a special, and it's my Facebook page is Misty the Medium. So if you're interested in either one of those things, the links are in the description box below. Otherwise, please like and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell so you get notified when I go live, so you can get on early for the free readings and you don't have to wait. Okay. Thank you very much. Yes. What is wrong with your car, Love Light Angel? I'm a little bit handy with cars. I've worked on my own vehicle quite often. And I have friends that are mechanics. That's how I'm able to do it. If you can find a mechanic friend that will tell you how to do it, that's the cheapest way to go. You know? There's my advice. The service engine light, you can bring that to any place and they'll read your check engine light. Have you checked your fluids to make sure your fluids are okay? Because it sounds like you don't have transmission fluid. Maybe you have some kind of a leak. Not transmission's not what I meant to say. I meant to say oil. I feel like you should check your fluids. Okay. If your car is shaking, all right, and knocking, then it seems like it might be out of time. Might have to get your timing adjusted. But that is a question that you could, the transmission, you have to check it when it's hot. So you have to turn the car on. All right. Oil is when the car is off. Transmission is when the car is on. Okay. But it sounds like your timing is off a little bit. So I don't know if anyone has replaced anything in your car or done any work on the front end of your engine, but it seems like you might have jumped time a little bit. Anyways, you can always ask a mechanic friend about that. Okay? Have a good night.